Before the video starts, I want you guys to go ahead and go to forums.ub.com in order to get the full information that you need for Title Update 1.16, the 4-player co-op party mode that is being introduced in Watch Dogs 2. You know, the new update that's coming on July 4th, 2017, this upcoming Tuesday. And basically over that is going to be the 4-player co-op party mode that allows you to bring up to 3 other friends into your session. You guys just have a blast all around San Francisco. So once again, go into forums.ub.com. But other than that, my name is Jordan, aka BuzzBrock30, and for today's video, I'm not going to go that much into depth with the new update because there's already a video explaining basically everything over it. I actually want to go ahead and give my little thought / opinion over this, and I'm pretty sure you guys are wondering what I mean by that. Basically, I want to talk about the update and what I'm expecting to see versus what I'll actually see when the update releases. Before we get into that, I actually just want to go ahead and just point out a couple of things. Introduced in the 4-player co-op party mode, new game modes will be introduced. Well, not necessarily new game modes, but old stuff. Like now you can actually search for certain things that you have been trying to find within the main game, such as robot boss fights, DedSec virus events, or PvP loot truck events, which you can usually access through Bounty Hunter, because it was considered a Bounty Hunter game type, I guess you could say. But that's all there is on that. You can also skip 3D animations from the 3D printer in the hackerspace. Once you acquire the weapon, you see that cutscene where you get the new weapon, and Marcus is like, "Oh wow, cool," and all this stuff. And yeah, that's all there is on that. Also, for those who've actually completed the Shuffler mystery but have not, gotten the rewards from it, it'll now be in your wardrobe and you can put it on whenever you want to and all that other stuff. But really, that's not what I'm actually, all interested in today. The main point of this video is to talk about whether or not is 4 players versus 4 players going to make a comeback in Watch Dogs 2. Now, by that I mean 4v4. Back in Watch Dogs 1, the very first one, there was a game mode known as Online Decryption. And in that game mode, it consisted of 4 players versus 4 players who would try to steal a data file and download the data while the other team is trying to take it from you. Now, that has nothing to do with this video, but a lot of people are thinking maybe 4 players versus 4 players is coming back, and to be quite honest, I'm not necessarily, expecting that to happen. Now, don't get me wrong, would that be fun to actually see, going against 4 other players with you, your friends, or completely random people and just tearing shit up? Now, that would be fun. It is ideal, but then again, let's just take this with all of this information with just a bit of a tiny grain of salt, because then again, Ubisoft is working on a couple of things, and if they do manage to come through, then it's all good and fun. But then again, when you're playing Showdown, you manage to happen to come across certain players who are tough, and by tough I mean very try hard. Like me, for example, when I'm in the game of Showdown, which has been like, I don't know, about 2 weeks ago, and when I'm in a session, I sort of try hard my ass off. I sort of, try to complete the objective as best as I can and pull out all the stops. I'm not going to be that douchebag who just tries every little dirty trick and just, spawn kills you every chance they get, or, block an objective so you don't get to it. So that's an easy win for me, so I can get points and be like, "Oh, I'm better than you. I'm diamond. I'm a master. You fucking scrub," and all that stuff. No. But then again, if you do happen to manage to come across a player like that, imagine that, but double that. Basically 4 of those types of players that you're going against. Would you really want that to happen? Now, don't get me wrong, it's a bit of a challenge and it's fun at the same time. While it is a bit annoying with the nuisances of people using stupid overpowered weapons and all that other stuff, blocking your objectives, making sure that you don't get to the objective and killing you on the spot, like it's no problem, because trust me, that happens from time to time again. I'm not saying that 4 versus 4 is confirmed, and I'm pretty sure it won't be, but then again, you never know what Ubisoft is going to pull during this update. A lot of people are thinking that 4v4 is going to come with it, in this update in particular, and I'm just sitting here thinking that this is a good idea, but then again, I'm not going to, get my hopes up. I'm a gullible person, a gullible bastard at that, at certain things, and I believe almost anything, like, hell, I still believe that Santa Claus actually exists somewhere in the North Pole. I'm pretty sure he does. He just doesn't return my letters and all that stuff because, he's busy working on his workshop and all that other BS. But it's like, don't get your hopes up on this. It's like me trying to, plead with Ubisoft and thinking that maybe they'll go ahead and give us another multiplayer installment for Assassin's Creed. And while I do enjoy that actually happening, it's not. And as of now, and I'm pretty sure you guys seen the trailer for Assassin's Creed Origins, the only thing that was introduced was co-op, but no co-op gameplay was shown. Thus, the only thing that they're focused on is basically the main storyline and nothing to do with multiplayer. And it's like, for most of us Assassin's Creed players, we're just, awestruck by it. But some of us already seen it coming from a mile away because, it's Ubisoft, they're focused on certain things, or, don't necessarily, give us things that most of us want, what we expect to see versus what we actually, see, what they actually bring to the table and all that other stuff. All I'm saying is that 4 versus 4, chances are it could happen, chances are it could not. And if it does, then yeah. But if it does not, then there's no need to start, throwing riots or, just being angry for no reason whatsoever because, you didn't get what you want. Don't cry over spilled milk, basically. And that's all I have to say for this. I'm pretty sure you guys are going to disagree with me on certain things like this or something along the lines. And if that's the case, then go ahead and just leave your opinion in the comment section below and just explain to me why do you think that maybe Ubisoft's going to go ahead and release this sort of, update within the update, I guess you could say. But other than that, the update is coming out on July 4th. I'm sorry if I've been rambling on a bit like an idiot, not knowing what to say, but it's like, that's just my thought on it. We could get it, then again, we could not. And if we don't, then hey, shit happens. Other than that, hope you guys enjoy yourselves, enjoy your day and all that good stuff. Love you all, and peace.